So how do you request a transfer in any of your seasons, from career mode to obviously a player career? I'm going to be showing you the example of a career mode from an actual player. We've got Marcus right here. We've gone into the transfer window so you can see, hopefully, all of the progression that you can do as well. It will be the same in everything. With obviously the player career, you go into My Pro and you want to go into Squad Hub. If you're in a manager mode career, it would be the same. You want to locate Squad Hub, which again should be, I think, 1 or 2 RBs to the right, and then you go into your Squad Hub. Once we've gone into My Actions, you should then go into your sort of player here. Obviously, if you are in a career mode, you should have the ability to click on all of these. You can go for stats, development, all of that great stuff, like how we change the position. For instance, we are only with Rashford, so we can only make the decisions for him. We can request a loan at the same point as well. We can confirm retirement if you are finished with the player and you think there's no more left to go, or you can request a transfer. So obviously, once you've done that, it should automatically do a transfer and you should be able to just leave depending on whoever wants to buy you, and then we should be able to skip a few more weeks and hopefully something should pop up if you've obviously got a bid. If you don't, then I believe you naturally just stay with the club until somebody does. So let's go until a few weeks and then we should be able to have something that pops up with obviously an offer. Whether we have to go into that manually is the next question. I would have thought there'd been an offer for Marcus quite easily, but let's go into this once we've simmed, and there should be, hopefully, something for him. As there was obviously no actual transfer request for Rashford, I thought we'd show you the difference between a career mode, as obviously we do have a few people that we can add to the transfer list, and just show you what it's like to actually go. So obviously Xhaka's one of them. We'll then sim through some matches, get to the transfer point, and then we should be able to. So like I said, with obviously the career side, go into the Squad Hub and it will give you all of these players. These are obviously all of your options that you can go with, from obviously renewals, release player, contract negotiations, to block offers, and you can have a real say on obviously what your squad is. Then if you obviously want to skip the day, if we can find it, is it in calendar? There we are. We go into calendar and we can just skip until we go into the next transfer window. So in fact, I think we're in one currently. So if we just skip through, we'll skip to this day, we hopefully should receive some offers as we go. It normally kind of takes you back to the point, so hopefully this will do at some point, and you should obviously then get some offers onto obviously the players you have added onto the transfer list. So once we get to the days that we skip to, normally you find you have to just do a little bit. I think we've gone for a whole month, and we'll have a look at the results. So as we have received some offers now, if you go over into your transfers, you'll see the transfer hub. So once we're in here, you'll obviously have your shortlist, any sent offers that you've got, but also some received offers. So as we can see, we've got a few here from obviously from Spurs, Napoli, and obviously Real Madrid. So if we enter into this, we can negotiate. So this is going to be a big part of obviously how you accept, reject, and offer. So for instance, we'll go for Gabriel to start with. Obviously Tottenham. I'm not going to put you through that. We'll go for, what do we go for first? We'll go for Xhaka. We'll accept the offer straight away. That's nice and done. If obviously you wanted to negotiate, you will find this beautiful little cutscene that they've added together, and you can counter offer, you can go with what you want. Obviously you can skip this bit, but it is a nice little extra bit that would probably never see in real life, because let's face it, Conte was never going to Arteta's office asking for Gabriel. But as we go through here, we can see different stuff. We can go player swap, propose a new fee, add on sell-on clause. So we're going to go for a new fee. We'd then go and say, we're going to put it up to, we can edit it fully. We want 67 million for him. Obviously, if he's going to Spurs, that is what it is. You submit the offer and you can see where you go with it. And that's how you release or sell players.